Well, hello everybody. This is just a quick run through of her harness gear and whatnot. What we use. So this is Tikani's harness. It used to be pink. It's all faded and everything. It's a Alpine Outfitters. The problem is that this D-hook here, the stitching's coming away. So I could get it fixed. It's just because she pulls so hard. Well, she was pulling so hard. So what I'm using now is I'm using Wolf's one, which is again the same thing, but his is a orange. And it's a very faded orange, because of course it's this one's a lot older. Well, a couple of years older. And this one has got the D-ring on the side, because we used to use the Springer on the mountain bike. So he needed the D-ring so he can ride next to me. So that was something that Jess from Snow Dogs vlog, Gone to the Snow Dogs, she recommended. She said if you're getting one of these harnesses, get the D-ring on the side, because it's really good to have that rather than the top one if you're using the bike. Just got a generic cheap collar with her tracker and dog tags. So on one side I've got her name and my phone number, the other side is our address and our phone number again. So I've got the phone number on both sides, just in case. Next is the all important. So this is my belt harness. So there is no bungee on this. I wanted to get a bungee, but now that I've only got the one dog, I don't really need it, because she's not competing. The issue before was that she would compete with her brother, and so they'll both be pulling and it would be jerking and hurt my back. But now she doesn't do that. She doesn't pull so hard, so I haven't bothered going any further with that. So it's not that thick. I'm not too sure. I think it's like 2 inches thick. Of course, high vis on bits of it, and it's a double D-ring. So got a D-ring there for the 2 dogs. Of course, I've only got the 1 dog now, so I'm using the other D-ring for the toilet bags and for a water bowl from Aunt Claire. Those attachments. The only other things I've got is I've got Wolf's X harness. So he's only ever used it a few times. So this is what we were using for bike drawing. And it still says it's a wolf. So that's the orange that this used to be the same colour. What else we got? We've got a really long lead, which you've seen us walking in. So that's what that is. It's lots of leads that have been broken over the years and knotted together to make a long lead. Got a short lead that I can use in the car or for training or whatnot. So this is a very old lead. It's one of the first ones I've got. I bought it because it was nice and thick and realised it was too short for the boy, and so I ended up using it for the car. So this was tied into the car, hence why it's all loopy like that. And so that was the one I used to harness the dogs in the car. And I've got a long lead. So this one here is a backup, just in case I need it. Say 6 foot long skinny lead. So this was used for Lily, my Tenterfield Terrier, and it's still strong enough, but for a husky. But I just use it as a backup. That's the one I use if we get stranger dogs coming out the front, because I can loop it around, so I don't actually have to have a collar. I can take this and use it as a collar and a lead, or if the dogs have got a collar, I can catch the dog. And the last time the dog had the collar, and that was a doggy across the road, and I grabbed that lead and went running after the doggy. And this is a old broken lead. This is what huskies do, or snow dogs. Yeah. So this one here I've kept again as a backup. That one there was actually attached to the pram. So I had it looped through the gap here rather than because it broke. That was Wolf that did that. Yeah, we're going for a walk, and next minute, bang, it snapped. Can't blame him. I think it was just age on that lead. It was a couple of years old when he broke it, and that was before he had baby girl. Yeah, that's our kit that we use, or sometimes use, because the X harness I can't use because it doesn't fit the girl. She's shorter than Wolf. Wolf was a big boy. Yeah, so there you go. See you later, everyone. Take care. I've lost my girl. She's given up on me. She was been talking to say where's her lunch, but it's not lunchtime. Oh, this is the other. I don't know if I've shown you. I've got security grills on everything now. Security grill on the front door, security grill on the windows. So this was a safety thing because Toowoomba has got a very high youth crime rate. The front door, of course, you guys know about that from her escaping with the kids next doors, banging away, kicking the ball against the fence. But they've all moved out, and it's new owners so it's owner occupied now, and they're very quiet. So we don't have that problem, and she's loving her backyard. See you later, everyone. Take care. Have a fantastic day.